Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And in today's video, I don't know if you can hear that noise. Somebody's like doing some work. Don't know if you can hear it anyway. So obviously in today's video, this is your Chelsea versus Fulham preview. This is a big game in terms of obviously the race for the top four. We're also going to get into Thomas Tuchel's press conference. I'm going to do a lineup prediction and a score prediction as well. So if you do enjoy this video, please like the video. That's the most important thing. And subscribe as well. Do those two things. Share the video too. Just share it to as many people as you can. Thank you very much for 50 subscribers as well. I hit it yesterday, so I thank everybody who subscribed to the channel, and hopefully you can keep growing, man, and keep the support up, people. So, yeah, let's get straight into this. So, Thomas Tuchel done his press conference today, and obviously the first thing that was mentioned was obviously team news, and Thomas Tuchel revealed that Mateo Kovacic is still out for the game. He's hoping that he could be back for Real Madrid. It was a little setback. He did train with them, I think, yesterday, but he felt something. So it was a little setback. It's not a major concern. And I just hope Kovacic is back for Real Madrid. I feel like we just need him for that game. As much as we were good against Real Madrid, I just felt like I felt like Kovacic was just still needed in that game, just for his dribbling ability. I know Kante executed it perfectly, and the final ball was, off. It's not like Kovacic would have got the final ball as well, because even him on the ball ain't the greatest. So yeah. And the other one is Antonio Rudiger. He's going to be out for the game because he picked up just a little injury against Real Madrid at the end of the game. Do you remember when he made that run, that Eden Hazard-like run from his own half, went into Real Madrid's half, and then he clashed with Odriozola and he was down for a couple minutes? I think that was the little setback he had. So Thomas Tuchel said he's going to be back for Real Madrid on Wednesday, so he's confident in Rudiger. Kovacic is still a possibility. We don't know though. Obviously, he talked about also Christian Pulisic. Somebody asked him about him taking his, not him taking his number 10 shot, but like him, the comparisons between Pulisic and Hazard. And can I just say, me personally, look, I think the Pulisic comparisons to Hazard is a bit crazy. I think people are just taking into account that Pulisic was bought at a time where we knew Hazard was going to leave. I do not think Pulisic was bought to replace Hazard. We bought Pulisic for commercial reasons, and you can quite clearly see he's one of our smartest signings ever, because the revenue he brings in from even America alone is absolutely crazy. Like pretty much 90% of America who like soccer are pretty much Christian Pulisic fans. It's absolutely crazy. So for financial reasons, it was a smart sign to sign Pulisic. He wasn't signed for his ability or like his he's got talent, but he wasn't signed to replace Hazard. And obviously Thomas Tuchel was asked about, what do you think of the comparisons between him and Hazard? And Thomas Tuchel simply said, well, look, he took his number, so he's gonna have to live with that. Meaning pretty much Christian Pulisic took it upon himself to take the number 10 shirt after Willian left. And I think he knew from that moment there that, I think he wants to be the main man. I think he does want to be the main man. And he shows that he wants to be the main man. Because for me personally, I think he's our best attacker when he's on form. So, look, do I think he can live up to Eden Hazard's expectations? I don't think so. But I think he can keep the number respectable, He can go from Hazard to Pulisic. As Pulisic grows, you know what? He ain't done too bad. He's kept the number respectable. He ain't reached Hazard's full level, because to reach Hazard's level, you have to be the best player in the Premier League, pretty much. And there's a couple good Premier League players in his position as well, and just in general in all positions. So, yeah, that's on Pulisic. He also said Billy Gilmour has a good chance of starting tomorrow, because obviously, N'Golo looks good. Jorginho looked good as well, so those two are in good form. But he said Billy has a good chance of starting tomorrow against Fulham. And he also talked about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's not going to be available for tomorrow's game, but Tuchel did say about Ruben that he actually, when he was younger, he liked him. He actually said Ruben reminded him of Michael Ballack, which was really interesting to hear. which shows me that, you know what, there's still that little bit of hope for Ruben at this club. There's still that little bit of hope for him. Still that hope. So I'm hoping Ruben can, just have a good end to the season. He won't play tomorrow, but I hope he can have a good end to the season. And yeah, those were the main talking points of the press conference. If you haven't already, go watch the whole thing. It's on Chelsea's YouTube channel, literally. If you haven't already, have a look at it. And yeah, let's get straight into the lineup now. So, to start off with, in goal, Edouard Mendy. Simple as. He had a good game against Madrid, but couldn't do anything about the goal, as I said. Yeah, simple as. Mendy. Let's move on. Back three. For me, I want Silva rested for the Real Madrid game. I don't want him playing 3 games in a row. We have got to consider his age. So for me, I'm playing Kurt Zouma because Rudiger's out. I'm playing Christensen and I'm playing Azpilicueta. I think that back three can do the job. I know it was the back three that against West Brom, it conceded 4. Yeah, 4 goals it was. I think it was. It may have been 4 goals or 5. I'm not quite sure in it, but yeah, that was the same back three that conceded the goals. Look, for me, if Rudiger was fit, this would have changed my mind on the left wing back position. But for left wing back, I'm going with Chilwell. Now, I just don't see Alonso and Zuma because I don't think those two have the best relationship. I just don't think they do. I've seen them sometimes and I just think, like the West Brom game is a good example. Most of the goals that they scored, they targeted their side a lot when you look at the West Brom goals. So I don't know if I can trust Alonso and Zuma together like I trust Rudiger and Chilwell together, because their bonding is actually really good between Rudiger and Ben Chilwell. With Zuma and Alonso, it's a bit peak. So look, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Alonso tomorrow for rotation purposes. I think Chilwell can play again. I don't see why. So for me, I'm playing Chilwell at left wing back. Like I said, Zuma, Christensen, Aspie. Aspie has to go back to his right wing back. Right centre back position. I don't want to see him at wing back again. Thank you very much. And then yeah, that's my back three. Right wing back. I'm gonna go Reece James. The reason why I'm gonna go Reece James is I want him to have a momentum going into Real Madrid. He didn't get involved against them in the first leg, so I want him to play this game. Right? You're gonna hear my front three in a second. It's gonna be an interesting one, to be fair. So for me, I want him right wing back, Reece James, because he didn't play against Real Madrid. He came on for 30 minutes. For me, give him the whole 90, give him momentum, let him be prepared for Eden Hazard, because he's going to have to start against Real Madrid and face Eden Hazard from the beginning. So for me, Reece James right wing back, and obviously left wing back, I said Ben Chilwell. Now, the 2 midfielders. For me now, you have to start Billy Gilmour for me, because I feel like, look, at the end of the day, as much as Fulham are fighting to stay in the league, at the end of the day, there's still levels to this game, right? Against West Brom, as much as, yes, they performed well, all this stuff, we still should have been able to beat them. Obviously, the red card didn't help, everything like that, yeah, we didn't perform well. Tomorrow, I don't expect the team to be complacent. So for that reason, I think Billy Gilmour should be in the team for tomorrow. Give him a 90-minute game. Give him a run. Just give him the game. Yeah, it's 18th place Fulham at the end of the day. I'm not trying to disrespect them, but at the end of the day, people, what you got to realise is, if Billy Gilmour cannot start against 18th place Fulham, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you then, If he doesn't start tomorrow, then I want him to come on. I just want Billy involved tomorrow, just some way. Just get him involved. I'm not trying to see Kante and Jorginho play 90 minutes, or even see Mason Mount drop into the 2-6s. No. Billy, for me, alongside Jorginho. So I want Kante to get rested for tomorrow. Not the whole game. I'd probably bring Jorginho off for the last 30, mate. Actually, no. What I'd do is, Jorginho and Billy Gilmour, what I'd do, if we're winning the game, bring Jorginho off, right? Put on an attacker and put Mason Mount into the 6-6 with Billy Gilmour. Just do that as the game goes on. That's fine, because we already would have won the game. I don't want to see Mason from the beginning. Because at Crystal Palace, for example, you saw that when we were winning the game, he took off Jorginho and Kovacic. He put Mason Mount into the 6-6s with N'Golo Kante. So towards the end of the game, when we reached the last 30-20, put Mason Mount in the 6-6. Not from the beginning, though. Do you know what I mean? So Billy and Jorginho for me. And then we move on to the front three. Mason Mount is a cert. He always plays every game. He's fine. He's the fittest player literally in our team, bruv. Like, he'll be fine. For me now, I'm playing Hudson-Odoi left wing. I want to see Hudson-Odoi left wing. I just want to see it. I just wanted to see have a game at left wing. The last time he had a game at left wing was against Everton and he played really well. Please, please, I want Christian Pulisic rested for tomorrow. Yes, I do, blood. Yes, I do. Maybe he can come off the bench or something. But I need him rested, ready for Real Madrid. But I want to see Callum Hudson-Odoi at left wing tomorrow. Give him the opportunity, Thomas. Give him it. Yeah, because I know Thomas wants to play him there, but I feel like it's the case of the timing. When does he want to play him there? That is my question. Maybe it's going to be next season. I don't know, innit? But I want to see Callum at left wing. And then up top, I'm going with Tammy. I want to see Tammy tomorrow. But we won't see him, in my opinion. But I want to see Tammy Abraham for tomorrow's game alongside Callum and Mason. I feel like the connection between those three would be really good, knowing that they played with each other at youth level, academy level, you know. So I feel like that English connection between those guys alongside Chilwell and Reece James is really good to have. And I feel like that will bring fluidity and more like chemistry, because obviously they played with each other for years as kids, so I would expect them not to struggle playing with each other, especially the front three plus Reece James, you know what I mean? So I want to see Tammy for tomorrow. And yeah, that is my lineup. Let me just go through it again very quickly for you. Mendy in goal, Zuma left centre back, Christensen, Aspilicueta, right wing back Reece James, left wing back Chilwell, Billy Gilmore and Jorginho in midfield, and then a front three of Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham. In terms of what I actually think Thomas Tuchel's going to do, I think he's going to put in Alonso instead of Ben Chilwell. I feel like he's going to put Hudson-Odoi at right wing back instead of Reece James. I feel like Ziyech is going to start with Mason Mount as the 2 10s, and I think Tammy Abraham will not play, and it will be Kai Havertz. So the difference between my lineup I want and what I think Thomas would do is it's Marcos Alonso at left wing back instead of Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi right wing back instead of Reece James, Ziyech in the 2 10s with Mason Mount instead of Hudson-Odoi with Mason, and instead of Tammy up front, it's Kai Havertz. I think he will start Billy tomorrow. I do think he will start Jorginho, and I do think he will start the back three tomorrow. Don't be surprised though if it's Kante and Jorginho, or even Mason Mount there, and then another attacker takes up that position. So yeah, guys, I wouldn't play Timo Werner tomorrow. No way, nope. In fact, I would even play him against Real Madrid in the second leg. But I don't know if I want to now because he played in the first leg and you saw his performance. Anyway, let me not waffle too much. If you enjoyed this preview, guys, please like the video, comment your lineup, and tell me your score prediction. By the way, my score prediction is a 3-0 Chelsea. I'm going to go with a 3-0 Chelsea. Actually, no, I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. Nice, easy win for us. And yeah, tell me in the comments below your score prediction and your lineup as well. And yeah, follow my social media down below at Jet345, Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, guys, I will see you lot tomorrow for my player ratings and review tomorrow in a bit, guys. Peace! Come on, Chelsea.